Hey everyone, Storm Shield meteorologist Jason Myers here. It is Wednesday, June 25th, 2014. Yesterday was busy in the severe weather world. Not only did we get that hail in parts of Colorado, just like we were expecting, but we actually saw a tornado as well. Look at this right here. That tornado report, 3 of them, they're all the same tornado just outside of Indianapolis in Plainfield, Indiana, did some significant damage. Did serious damage to quite a few homes there. We're talking roofs getting ripped off, holes blown in houses, and we also saw an auction park nearby. That had some significant damage as well. And the strangest story, an RV was picked up and thrown into a home. The RV had some serious damage, but the home had a hole in its roof as well, all because of this tornado. The National Weather Service preliminary reports, they're thinking it was about an EF1 with estimated winds of about 100 to 110 miles an hour. Damage across the rest of the country, a few wind reports from eastern Indiana all the way up to New York, and then a system that moved through parts of Texas and then along the Gulf Coast there from Louisiana to Georgia. And again, there are those hail reports. In Colorado, some large hail, some instances 2 inches or bigger in diameter, so some very large hail, and it looks like we have the same exact bullseye for us today. That slight risk from southeast Montana all the way into eastern Colorado. The biggest threat is once again going to be that risk for hail. These storms will likely fire up later this afternoon and into the evening hours, but more than likely later is more likely, just because that's similar to what we saw yesterday, and we're looking at a very similar setup today. Wind risk, about the same general region there where you're seeing the slight risk, but we also have this other spot in the northeast. This is the same system that brought heavy rain to Indiana and Ohio yesterday, as well as all those wind reports in that single tornado. And it looks like that there's a potential for wind really from Pennsylvania all the way up to southwest Maine, and I would not be surprised if we saw a rogue tornado or two. We saw one on Monday just outside of Cleveland, and we saw one yesterday just outside of Indianapolis, so the fact that another one could happen is a possibility. The Storm Prediction Center has their 2% risk for tornadoes from Montana into eastern Colorado, and that's really where that slight risk exists. All of these storms will be popping up as the afternoon wears on. Rain is occurring right now in the northeast, and as we head through the rest of the morning, it's not making very much progress eastward, and that's just the nature of this system. It's moving slowly, so we're going to see a lot of rain with it. You have the potential for flash flooding as well as some strong winds and maybe that rogue tornado. Notice this is in the early afternoon hours, nothing yet in from Montana to Colorado, but in the southeast, wow, the eastern half of the country, really, it's still hot. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s and humid with dew points in the 60s and 70s. And as a result, we're seeing a lot of pop-up showers and storms. And if one of those became severe, it would not surprise me at all. So be safe today. If you like these videos, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you updated on the latest severe weather happenings. I'll see you next time.